Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Home Goods today. We are in Winter Garden, Florida. This location is off of, I think it's Daniels Road is the road that it's on. But we're going to go in and check out what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy you're all here. So right up front, they have the it's like, I think it's called the European Finds. It's kind of like the World collections. They had a couple tables up front. So this picture here is $30. We've got some beautiful bowls. These are $20 for this one. It's a cute little like flower cart. That one's $10. Little ceramic rain boot here. This one is $20. It all looks very pretty. Lots of florals, pastels, some beautiful colors. I'm going to check this pillow out here. Let's get a price on that one. Sorry. All right, please hold. There we go, $30. Sometimes those price tags give me a bit of an issue with one hand. It's a pretty collection. This is the first time I've seen this collection in the stores. So that's $80. While I've been in Florida working, I've been kind of hitting up a whole bunch of the home goods stores, some Hobby Lobby, different stores like that to see what they have that's different here compared to Texas. It's a really pretty table runner. This one is, oh my goodness, $30. Little yellow ceramics there. It's a pretty collection though. So they do have some really nice outdoor patio furniture here. This sectional is $1,000. And I am seeing a lot of the same furniture at all the different stores, but I have not seen these giant bunnies. This is brand new to me, so those were $50. This umbrella, we're gonna need to check this one out. It was that 100? This table set over here, this is like that poly resin material, so this is $1,800, where it looks like wood, but it's totally safe to be outside. And we're starting to see a lot of patriotic items flow into the different stores. So $25 for that 2-pack of star pillows. This is a really pretty blue. And so these are $30. And they were a heavy duty plastic material. Got a lot of beautiful reds in here. We'll start here. We've got a strawberry. Is this a bird bath? That's what it looks like to me. That's really fun. And then we've got some strawberry little side tables or benches. We've seen a lot of these fruit things that you can have on your patio or in your garden. The mushroom is $70. We've got $40 for this planter. I like that one too. If you're new here, where are you watching from? I would love to say hello to you in the comments. I live in Texas, so normally that's where I do a lot of the videos from. This is $60, but I have some projects we've been working on here in Florida, so I've been here for a bit and might have to be coming back. We'll see how all that plays out. That lamp is pretty. I like all these pinks. The upside is I've got grandkids here, so that wouldn't be so bad at all. This little lamp down here is $35. I am going to stand in front of this fan, y'all, while the humidity here is a bit different than Texas. We are definitely drier in Texas. So we got $60. That's a Thomasville lamp. Those are really pretty. This little pink one, I like that the shade is so much bigger than the base. And the base had like a slight iridescent to it. So we got some more patio furniture tucked in over here. This one is $700, and this floral arrangement, that is $200. It's a fake arrangement, but it was a really big arrangement. We've got $700 for this Nautica set back here. The pillows that you see, the colorful pillows, those are not included. Those 2 packs are sold separate. That's a pretty set. They definitely had a lot of fantastic lamps in this location. And here again, we've got the Ralph Lauren's. Those are $60. That's a pretty sharp lamp. I like those. Okay, so I've seen these type of lamps before, but that one is a square bottom, so it was $50. This one is interesting. Can you see the little flowers in the brass? I thought that was fun. Let's see, this one is $60. And so 300. Let's see, Wildwood. Wait a minute, did that say North Carolina? One of you in the comments, we were just talking recently about that you live near where they make all the furniture in North Carolina. Let me know in the comments if you're watching what you know about that brand. Why is that $300? So this one I think is pretty neat. It has the nightlight in the bottom. Those little blue ones up there look like the Earth, as does they look like planets. These are fun. These are 20. Yeah, Simon Blake. I think that's a super cool lamp. I love when it has that little extra light in the base. Let's see, this one is $50. It's a nice looking traditional lamp. That one's $40. Okay, so this one matches the other one over there at $70. That's a Thomasville. There is a lot of Thomasville brand items. I'm sorry. A lot of Thomasville brand items in the stores. I really like the base of this one. It's on clearance, $80. That is a very large lamp. This one's pretty. That is a Brooks Brothers. $50 for that one. Not seen this one before. Typically what I do when I go into the stores, I try to find things that I've not seen in another store. But I do see a lot of repeats, which is good because it means you will have those same products when I start to see things on repeat. And I have seen quite a bit of the same between the Texas stores and here. However, here we've definitely got things like this. This is pretty fabulous. $70. That lampshade was super cool. But definitely a lot of coastal items in the Florida stores, and I have been loving that. This one is $70. I've not seen this one before. This is a very pretty lamp. $60 for that one. Well, this one's cute. Little floral lampshade. That's fun. This one here is also $15. Take a look. This blue one is really neat, as is this one here in the back. I do feel like I have seen that one before. That one is $60. I have not seen this one before. $60 for that one. That's pretty. It's got flowers on it. Let's see, another Thomasville. $60. So if you like birds, I thought this one was really pretty. It had some birds on it. and $50 with the blue lampshade. I thought it went well together. They had a lot of lamps at this store, so that was kind of fun to check out. This has a very ginger jar look to it. Let's see. It is $60. It's got that little fun tassel on it. A lot of good blues up there. And let's check out some of the greens. $13. This one's pretty. You can kind of see me, hello, in the lamp there. It's always funny when you see like a distorted image in the some of the reflections. $60 for that one. I've definitely seen that Ralph Lauren one before. Oh, here we go. This was the one we were just fishing around under, so $70. I could have just looked at the one without the shade. This one is $30. Okay, I've not seen this lamp before. That one's really cool. It is $50. This one's neat. Look at this one. It's got little like wood beads around it. That's $50. So there's that lamp again, that Simone Blake one. We've seen that a few times. $50 for this one. I have seen this one a few times now in the Florida stores. And we've got some good neutrals over here too, just some creamy whites. We've got $50 for this one. We saw a darker in the first aisle we were in of the same style of this one. It was like in a darker gray. This is $25. Some of these don't have shades on them, which is slightly confusing because most of the Home Goods lamps have shades included with them. So I'm not sure exactly what the situation is with that. I'll have to ask next time I'm in the store. Trying to find some price tags here. This one is $30. These are interesting. I've not seen these before. These tall ones here. They're Nauticas. These are $60. I love these little, they're very small compact lamps. So this one is 20, some of them are 15, but the shades are super fun. You could put those, you know, on a bookcase or underneath a cabinet. Okay. The alligator's not $2,500. However, if you need a seagrass alligator, you can have one for $100. This great big sectional is $2,500, and we have seen that one at a bunch of stores now. It's 2-pack of pillows. Those are $25. I can't get over that alligator. I don't think I'm going to see that back home at a store in Texas. That's a very pretty lamp. It was $180, but it was a very pretty lamp. The ones they had over here were a little bit bigger than what I would normally see. So I think they just kind of tucked them away. Let's see, this one is $70. What are these? These look like, that reminds me of like Maui's Hook. Sorry, I'm getting into like the Moana movie there. That's $100. If anyone knows exactly what that might be shaped after, let me know in the comments. Okay, so they've got this lamp here in 2 different colors. We'll check out a couple of these. These are typically kind of hard to get in here and tell the difference of which plant I'm looking at and which one I'm not with the trees. So your prices are going to run about $120, $140, $150, depending on which size, which type you get in here. But they had a really good selection. And this particular store had a really impressive rug collection, I thought, compared to a lot of the home goods stores. And 150 on that one. This one is on sale. It is $80. That one's pretty neat. Yeah, definitely a lot of coastal that we don't see in Texas. All right, classic car alert. This is kind of a cool piece of artwork. It's 3 pieces. I thought that was neat. But I had to check these out. If I had room in my car, I would take one of these home. $150. This is the LOLOI brand. I do not know how to pronounce it. They make area rugs. Those are big ottomans, big poofs, and I absolutely love them. This rug here on the right, I've not seen this one before. I thought the colors were pretty. And that one is $200. I had to check out this little slipper chair here first, but I was going for the cabinet behind it. So that's $250. We'll move that out of the way. This cabinet is what I was kind of diving in to take a look at. That is a marble top on that, and I think it is super cool. I love the curves on the cabinet. It's got good storage. I wish I could get to the whole cabinet to show you, but I thought it was a beautiful piece. And then they have this other little one. So we've got first the stool. We've seen this at a bunch of stores. These are $80, but I want to take a look at this little cabinet. One is $200, but yeah, I love that cabinet behind it. Here's another fun piece. This bookcase I thought was really cool. We've seen a few pretty fun shaped bookcases. This one is $250. And then we've got some garden statues over here, some birds. These are $40, also $40. What else do we have? Got some, I think these are those Martha Stewart brand. These are $40. And they're fake florals. All the florals in Home Goods, they're fake florals. That's cute. The bird bath is also really pretty. This one is $100. And these little garden gnomes, those are fun. They say they're solar, but I couldn't quite figure out what exactly was going to light up. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. So we've got some garden, that's $100. He's cute. I've not seen him before. He's got a little garden shovel. We've got the dog and the cat statuaries. Let's see. These are Thomasville brand. They put the price tags on the bottom, and unfortunately, these are a little too heavy to pick up. This little handsome fella hanging out up here also could not get a price on that, but had to show him. And we've seen the cat with the butterfly at a few different stores now. Here is a Thomasville lantern. So $40 solar. It has the light in the top of the lantern, so it kind of shows down. Got some really pretty flower pots in here. I like the wider, shorter flower pots. Sometimes they're just fun to put flowers in and not have this massive flower pot. The turtles were also cute. Okay, this is neat. It's a ceramic lantern, but there's not a light in it. It's just for hanging. I guess you could put an LED in it. I've not seen these pots before. These are $70. Those were pretty big. Got some more garden statues over here. So this one, let's see, it lights up. Wait a minute, it lights up. It does. So that's pretty. At night you would see the lights come through the holes in the dress. Some other flower pots in here. We've seen that owl at many stores now. This is $25. That had a Marshall's tag on it. Marshall's tags, I don't see those. I don't think I've seen one of those in Texas now that I think about it. We have TJ Maxx. I know they're all owned by the same company. So these little turtles, these are adorable, and they are solar. I'm trying to figure out how these work. Do you put them in an area where there's a spotlight, or what do you do with those? Like, what are you shining them on? I think that's my bigger question. And of course, here's the Welcome to Florida alligator, also with the light up eyes. So we saw the yellow lantern. So here's a gray one, and I did see a pink one. We just went past it a minute ago. These are $25. No price on these. Let's see if we can pick them up and get a price on those. They were light enough. Those are $20. That's a pretty planter there, but also, let me see if I can get this out over here. All right, hang on. There we go. This is cute. I like this. It's $25. It was almost felt like a resin type material. Okay, here's another one of those lanterns, but in a different shape. $25. I love the blue on that. Those are cute. Goodness gracious. Okay, so also Thomasville. He is $100 if you need a big dragon with the ball head fairy lights inside of it. Okay, do these planters, does that look like an ice cream cone to the rest of you, or was I just really needing to go get ice cream? That's what it looked like to me. I have seen this swing at a few of the stores. This was $600. You'll see the rug collection over there. I definitely thought for a home goods store, it had a pretty good selection. We're seeing lots of mint green. Are you seeing mint green in your store, or is that strictly a Florida? Let me know in the comments. So this I thought was interesting. $250. Top two shelves were glass. This chair we've now seen a couple times in the Florida stores. So we've got $400, and I've seen it in that color and green. All right, we're gonna look at these chairs. It's a good gray on there, and those are $400. $40 for a 2-pack of pillows. The detail on this one is really pretty, even on the edges right there. That one's $20. And this pillow is heavy, which is good. I like a good heavy pillow. That is $40. It was a nice firm heavy pillow. These are pretty. The little one there in the middle is $17 with the birds on it. Then these are new. I've not seen these. They've got them in the 2 different patterns. Pack of 2 for $40. And you know we've got to check out a little bit of artwork every time we come into the store. It's pretty with the boats out there, the sailboats. I'll be so curious when I get back home next week to see if our stores have any coastal decor in them at all, or if it's strictly coastal areas. We need to get over here to this white bookcase. That is a tall bookcase. It's $400. The lamp over here is $80. We've seen a few of these little side tables before too. $25. We've got some tropical art there. That one's $80. $50 for that one. I love this one with the VW bus right there. The palm trees, that's super fun. This is a 2-pack down here. This one is $60. That's what the 2 pictures would look like. Got $60 on that one. This one had a really nice size frame. They had a lot of really, I'm just kind of showing there was some artwork stacked up behind. They had some really big artwork in the store today. That one is $130. That's really pretty. I'm going to try to get to a few more stores before we head back this weekend. There might be a day or two that I just don't have a video up because of travel, so we'll kind of see how that goes. That's really pretty. $80. We drive over since I end up needing my car the whole time that I'm here, so typically takes us about a day and a half, 2 days driving to drive home, so that's really pretty also. That one's $60. Yeah, they have way more than tropical. I definitely was focusing this trip a little bit more on trying to find some of the tropical art and things that were different from my stores back in Texas. Sorry about that. Pardon me, I get into looking back at the artwork and then trying to think what I'm trying to say as I'm looking at the artwork and going, gosh, I really like that piece. I think I've seen this piece at one of the other home goods stores too. This one is $100. This piece here is $80, and I love the pinks and the greens in this one. There was a lot of artwork in here that was very fun, vibrant colors. Some good florals. This is actually a little bit more so, even though I'm oohing and eyeing over the florals, this $40, the black and white, my house overall is fairly black, white, and gray, which is hilarious because I absolutely love all sorts of artwork. Ooh, I love this. Be a goldfish. They're the happiest. I like the green on these bar stools, so they had 5 of them over here. Oops. These are $80. That green table, it's an outdoor table, but if you want to use that inside, why not? It's a fun accent color. They had some good benches in here too. This one is it's an oval. I thought that one was pretty sharp. It is $150. Okay, now I have to say, I love the way that they show their rugs in the store. In this particular store, they had them kind of over these hanging things so you could easily access them. These were $20. That's the one thing I dread about the smaller rugs is typically they're just stacks of rugs and there's no easy way to show any of that. But we can kind of peek at a few of the patterns in here. They also had a lot of this one here that I just had my hands on, not that one. This one is one of the washable ones. I'm a huge fan of any rug that can go in the wash. But see how they display them out here? got some fun sea ones in here. I spy a flamingo. That's super cute. And these were washable ones in here. Interesting. Yeah, my store does not. I don't think I've had any of the stores in Texas display their rugs like this. These chairs are pretty. I like the stripes on these. These are $130. These topiaries are $100. Okay, so here is one of the Hooker brand furniture. So $600. I do not see this brand roll into my stores in Texas, although Hooker brand is a very popular furniture brand in Texas. I was blown away by this find for $500. Look at this amazing pink bike. The only thing I need on that is a little bell and a basket, and I would be set. I love this. Support your friends. Yes. Super cute. These are nice. $150 for these. Okay, and then there were some plant. I like this. It's 4 different levels. $60. I like the detail in there, but you can put some plants on there. And there's a huge lantern tucked away back here. That one is $100, and if you have shopped at Pottery Barn, you know that lantern is a good deal. Little side tables, $35. And with that, we are going to wrap it up. I'm going to head out for the day. I'm starting to see a whole lot of patriotic items find their way into the stores, so we'll have to check more of that out here in the future. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you all in the next video. I'll let you browse around here as we head out, and take care, everyone. See you soon.